If you had to guess, would you say more dangerous animals live on land or in the ocean? Personally, I have no clue. But considering that more than 80% of our oceans are still unexplored, there's likely some deadly, Lovecraftian-style creepy crawlies lurking in the depths. However, for fear of fear-mongering, the irony. Let's be clear, the oceans remain relatively safe for humans. I mean, when was the last time you got into a tussle with a big sea snake? And so, this is a list for the surfing sadist. It's for the surfers who wonder, however unlikely, about what can kill them while they're sitting out in the lineup. This is not for the out of sight, out of mind crowd. Consider yourself warned. Without a marine biology degree, you may think of the box jellyfish as a single, disturbingly lethal breed of jelly wreaking havoc primarily upon Australia. That's what the headlines make it out to be. But actually, there are over 50 species of box jellyfish with varying degrees of deadliness. The worst of the family being Chiox fleckeri, or the sea wasp, which delivers a sting that can result in cardiac arrest. But if you encounter one, since many box jellyfish species are exceptionally tiny and translucent, you'll likely feel it before you see it. If stung, call emergency services immediately. Treatment methods include dousing with vinegar, anti-venom, and resuscitation if necessary. Where to find them? During the summer months, November to March, different species of box jellyfish are abundant in northern Australia. In fact, protective nets have been installed at many beaches in northern Queensland to prevent encounters between the jellies and surfers/swimmers. The sting from a stonefish is said to feel like being crucified mixed with burning from a torch, oh yeah, and topped off with a periodic whack from a sledgehammer. And that's only if you survive, which, let's be honest, you might be begging for the old Yeller special if those descriptions are real. But, sorry to break it to you, most people survive stonefish stings. So if you step on one, prepare for a world of pain. But if you encounter one, you probably won't see it as stonefish are masters of disguise. But if you step on one, alert emergency services, submerge the sting in the hottest water the victim can handle, begin treatment with anti-venom, and power through the pain. Where to find them? Stonefish are found in the coastal regions of the West Pacific and Indian Oceans, and parts of northern Australia. Their natural habitat is to blend into their ocean floor surroundings, so coral reefs, rocky areas, and basically anything other than a pure sand bottom. Did you know that all octopi, are venomous? It's true, but few pack a punch like the tiny blue-ringed octopus. With venom 1,000 times more powerful than cyanide, the blue-ringed octopus is considered one of the deadliest creatures on Earth. If bitten by the beak of these guys, which humans won't even feel because it's so small, the octopus can then release its venom into the bloodstream. If untreated, a bite can result in death within 24 hours or as little as 20 minutes. But if you encounter one, they may look cute and cuddly, but do not pick one up. Repeat, do not. Most bites from these guys occur when someone tries to touch one. That's when they become frightened and use defense tactics. If bitten and it's serious, artificial respiration is required as the venom is designed to paralyze its victim. Where to find them? The Indo-West Pacific, from the Indian Ocean to the Western/Central Pacific, is where you're most likely to encounter a blue-ringed octopus. That means northern Australia, Indonesia, and certain island chains in the Pacific. Rip Steve Irwin. Man, what a loss. If you remember, the late great crocodile hunter died while filming off the coast of Queensland, Australia when he was attacked by a stingray. Within a matter of seconds, the ray stabbed Irwin multiple times with its tail, and one blow struck him in the heart. Typically, surfers and swimmers might step on a stingray, resulting in a venomous sting from the barbs in their tails, which can be extremely painful. But is it deadly? Not usually. But if you encounter one, most stings from rays occur on the feeder legs, as these guys are bottom feeders. Soak the stung area in the hottest water possible. This reduces the pain. If the barb is still stuck in the skin, a surgical extraction could be necessary. Where to find them? Since there are so many species of rays, you can pretty much name an ocean and they'll be there in some form or another. The short-tailed stingray, which killed Irwin, can be found off the coasts of Australia and Africa. In California, there's the round stingray. Hawaii is home to manta rays, broad stingrays, and eagle rays. And there's scores of others across the globe. Like octopus, all sea snakes are venomous. But they also vary in deadliness and, more importantly, aggressiveness. For instance, the Du Bois sea snake is the most venomous snake on the planet, but in the wild, it's fairly docile. By contrast, the beaked or hook-nosed sea snake is less venomous, but it's far more aggressive. It's responsible for 90% of all sea snake bites, which makes it more of a threat. What to do if you encounter one? Don't provoke it. As mentioned above, these guys can be aggressive when provoked. If bitten, contact emergency services and they'll administer antivenom. Where to find them? Beaked sea snakes are primarily found around the coast and coastal islands of India. And in northern Australia, where they're called hook-nosed sea snakes, they've also been known to hang out. To the armchair zoologist, crocodiles may seem like an inconsequential threat to ocean swimmers and surfers. Hence, their proclivity towards rivers, swamps, and lakes. But in certain places, on Costa Rica, crocs have been known to enter the lineup through river routes. The American crocodile, found in Costa Rica, is one of the only species of crocs comfortable in salt water. They're aggressive, elusive, and natural-born killers specially adapted over millennia. For some perspective, after a terrible attack on an American surfer in Costa Rica, Kelly Slater told Surfland that he'd absolutely rather surf with sharks over crocs. What to do if you encounter one? You probably won't see it, as these guys are notorious for their stealth hunting method. But if you do see one, or someone mentions seeing one while in the lineup, exit the water immediately. Also avoid river routes and estuaries while in areas where crocs are known to hang out. Where to find them? As mentioned above, Costa Rica has become notorious for croc attacks on surfers and swimmers. But the American crocodile can be found throughout Central America, Florida, and the Caribbean. And other species of saltwater crocs are prevalent in the Indian Ocean. There was a fatal attack on a surfer recently in Sri Lanka and Australia. This one's a given. Sharks are responsible for thousands of unprovoked attacks on humans across the globe since the year 1580, reports the International Shark Attack File. And while certain species are more, let's say, curious when it comes to humans as prey, bull sharks, tiger sharks come to mind. The great white can do the most damage. They're behind the most attacks on humans, the most fatalities, and, perhaps most chilling, they can be found in any and every ocean across the world. What to do if you encounter one? Don't panic, and get out of there as calmly as possible. For more, read this: How to avoid getting attacked by a shark. Where to find them? Everywhere except your bathtub. But they're more prevalent in certain places over others: California, Baja, Hawaii, South Africa, and others. Lionfish might look beautiful, but you shouldn't let their attractive looks fool you. That is to say, these creatures have spines which won't kill you, but contain venom so painful it is said to make you wish you were dead. Good news for us divers is that lionfish use their gruesome stings only to defensively. They won't lie in ambush ready to poke you. If you are diving in the Caribbean or Eastern Atlantic, which is where lionfish are found, we still recommend you admire these beautiful white striped creatures from a distance. How many of you have the horror stories about almost 2 meters long sharp-teethed barracudas that leap out of the water and seriously injure some unsuspecting people in boat? There is no such thing as flying killer fish, but number 6 on our list, the great barracuda, is known to have attacked humans. To make you feel better, you should bet these attacks are extremely rare and occur when barracuda tries to steal prey from a spear, something us divers don't have to worry about. The appearance of these predators is more than likely to make you at least a little cautious though. The great barracudas have a body shaped like a torpedo and 2 rows of razor-sharp teeth. And if you need one more reason to why you should not try to make contact with these creatures, or eat them, here's a good one. The great barracuda's flesh sometimes contains toxin which can cause serious symptoms from vomiting to leg weakness, and those symptoms can last more than 3 months. The tiger shark, Galeocerta cuvier, is a species of requiem shark, and is the only member of the genus Galeocerta. This is one of the largest known species of shark. It reaches lengths of up to 5.5 meters, 18 feet, and weighs over 900 kilograms, 2,000 pounds. The tiger shark is found throughout the world's coastal temperate and tropical waters, with the exception of the Mediterranean Sea, and has been known to swim to depths of up to 350 meters, 1,150 feet. Tiger sharks feed mainly on bony fish, rays, squid, crustaceans, seals, and dolphins. The tiger shark is the only species in its family which is ovoviviparous, giving birth to 10 to 82 pups at a time.